am back and I'm still alive. I am streaming currently from Alabama. Hey Dre, what's going on? Hey Destiny, how are you, my love? Um, it has been a while, and thank you guys for everybody on Periscope and everybody on YouTube. Um, I will be coming back, and I had to drop a lot of things, and I came down to Alabama for my spiritual journey. How have I been? I've been the best I've ever been. And I want to thank you guys for your patience. I know I haven't been on consistently in almost 2 months, but I do have, let's see what time it is. I'll give y'all 20 minutes of a little bit. You thought I had COVID? Well, thank you, thank you, Destiny, for that. No, I don't have COVID. Actually, no, that was Dre who said that. You know, Dre, you're the only one that would say something like that. No, I don't have COVID. I predicted COVID before it happened, but I do want to let you guys know that I have two new shows that will be coming out, and it's also going to be out on Spotify. Can everybody see me okay? Because I know the lighting is not the greatest around here, and I got to be a little quiet like I used to, but I will be, and many blessings. Yes. So you guys will be seeing the second coming of Rèavén, and I want you guys to know that I am doing very well. What tarot cards are those? My famous ones, the Druids. I also have the Game of Thrones with me. I didn't bring too much because I traveled light. Oh my God! Look at all these people. Y'all missed me. I mean, it's been that long. Have y'all been waiting? I mean, y'all must have been cheating on me with these fake psychics because I do want to let you guys know that I am no longer I am no longer going to be doing the show the way I used to be doing it. If you guys want tarot readers, you go somewhere else. It's going to be basically prophetic words. I still use cards. Um, I'm hilarious. Am I funny? I don't try to be funny. I just tell the truth. And I also have a new show called Raised Uncensored Truth, which will be on Spotify as well as Anchor. My website, immortalraven.com, is almost finished. We're working on some new things. You like the background? This is not. This is a coffee shop. This is not has nothing to do with me. When I get back to the house that I'm staying with, that if you guys remember Berta, who donated so much and helped me out with the show, did more than expected. I want to thank special shout out to her. She's become my official assistant. I'm staying with her for a while. I extended my stay in Alabama. Basically, I've been here almost a month. I'm going to be staying here. I know I look a little greasy, but that's that young juice that I got. And y'all will never guess my age, but it is what it is. But I will be answering some questions right now. I do want to let you guys know that I will be coming back. I did break free from a lot of things, and I definitely want to let you guys know that there's a difference between loyalty and stupidity. And I was with a special group that I believed in. They were with a lot of people that knew 50 Cents and what's that guy? What's that guy's name? Baby, you can come my way. Freddie Wap, and Dougie Fresh, and all these people. I mean, names are legends out here. And let me tell you something. There's a difference between loyalty and just cutting yourself short and being stupid. All right. You can be loyal to people, but honestly, the first person you got to be loyal to is God. And that's the reason why I kind of broke away from you guys. I had to get my own thing. And many blessings. I love you. I hope your show has been, many blessings has been one of the only people that actually listen to me. And she even got her own deck and her own show, and she actually got numbers higher than me. But when I do come back, I'm gonna let you guys know that I will be on Spotify. I will be releasing new music as well. to be as artists, and everything will be streamed, not through just through Restream, but on my website, motoraven.com. Which shout out to Miss T, because Miss T she had said it and I didn't really I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about the name. But I definitely want you guys to know that I'm still here for you spiritually. I also put my number down. If you look on the description, I have my Google number. I don't give my personal number out anymore because I don't want people to stalk me. And I've had people, do that and then call me 5 o'clock in the morning telling me, y'all already know how it goes. Does my man still love me? And I'm like, no, it doesn't change from yesterday to today, and he's still cheating on you. But I'm changing the dynamics of the show where it is not just about does my man love me, does my girl love me. You know what? That's never been beneficial to you guys. And yes, many blessings. I'm right near Mississippi, and you know what? It's so funny. They were telling me not to go to Mississippi of how I guess they have a bad representation of our complexion. But I'm never scared to go anywhere. When you're a child of God, you can't be scared. And plus, like I always tell you guys, don't be intimidated by anybody's skin color, because people will judge you for who you are. And you guys know me, and from having how many master's degrees, from being special education to being your spiritual teacher to actually I'm thinking about leaving New York to come down here and teach autistic children permanently. I'm still gonna be living in New York. I can't, just leave my home, but it's definitely gonna be that. But for now, we have 10 minutes, and I'm gonna answer all the questions. And many blessings. You definitely gotta call me. I want to know what's going on. Yes, and many blessings. I want to, maybe we can meet up. I will be in Huntsville. I don't like to, put my locations out there. I'm not gonna say when I'm gonna be in Huntsville, because thank you, Patrice. Thank you. So I will be answering some questions. Just to let y'all know that I've been on my spiritual journey, and I kind of got to upgrade the things that I used to run away from, the prophetic calling. Um, you work with autistic children too? Yes. I mean, I used to be a substitute, and let me tell you something. General education is autism is the place, or disabilities, because those are the people that are cut short, and those are the people just like y'all. Y'all a little crazy. Y'all come to me and then I make fun of y'all, but I still love y'all. I don't make fun of them, but I do make fun of y'all. But you know this already. When am I coming to Miami? You know what? I don't know about Miami yet. I'm not sure. I gotta get the money up. So if y'all start donating, y'all cheap. I can't really say much about it because I'm in public, but I will, when I'm back in my apartment in New York, we're going to have our conversations. But, and I congratulate you. Let me put that up there. I work with autistic children. Yes. Autism is, what people really don't realize, or an autistic mind, because I was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid. And they didn't really realize that the brain patterns and the MRIs, our brains expand more. That's the reason why ADHD is all over the place. Like myself, I've calmed down. I'm working on speaking slower, speaking more concise, coherent. I'm working on it and not jumping, but I definitely would say an autistic mind is brilliant. And I was talking to somebody who had an autistic child, and if you guys look on my TikTok, I replied to a pastor about building the seed. All right. So everybody, please follow me on TikTok. I'm on Immortal Raven, Immortal Raven on TikTok, and I did some stuff with an autistic child. And let me tell you something. I fell in love with the boy. His name is Gage. I call him Gabe because I remix everybody's name. But I would say that yes. do your calling, do what God has to do. And I did step away from you guys for a little bit, but it's only to come back to be stronger. So I'll answer 3 questions tonight. If somebody donates, and I'm asking you guys, if you guys can donate, you can cash at me at Immortal Raven. If you guys want a personal one-on-one with me, excuse me, if you guys want a personal one-on-one with me, it is now $65 for a session, unlimited time, how many times you need, plus a follow-up. $50 is one session with me, and don't be calling me. I'll give you my Google number. I will ignore you. I'm playing. I won't ignore you. Whatever you guys do, but I do encourage you guys. You know, even if you don't have the money, but I'm not falling into the trap because you guys, y'all know y'all got money. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm just saying that, you know, I've been doing a lot of things for free, but I've been working strictly on my brand. Okay. I left New York, you know, making almost $3,000 every 2 weeks to come here. And I know being a teacher here is probably going to be a significant paid decrease, but I would rather work here where it's needed and where I'm needed. I don't care about the money. I want to be happy, and I want to just let you guys know, break free from everybody that you feel like you have to be loyal to, because loyalty is not through people, it's with God. And I'm going to let y'all know that. So right now, Dre, what's going on? Let me know. How's everybody? You said they're geniuses. Yes, they are geniuses, because actually, how do y'all think I'm able to see and be so accurate? I'm not, you know, these tarot readers that y'all go to. To be honest with you, when I was on Periscope, like some of y'all on Periscope, some on YouTube, when I had my original show, I would have readers come on my show and give y'all the same reading that I gave y'all, but y'all would pay them while I'm doing it for free. So they would monetize on that. And that's why I say be very careful of who feeds into you spiritually. All right. So when I titled this video, Raven's Second Coming, I'm not saying I'm the second coming of Jesus, but I'm going to say that it's going to be a second coming and a new wave of how I do things. If you want love and you want to go to your horoscope, go to, but let me tell you something. If you have to ask somebody, does he or she love me? They don't. And I've been saying this for how many times? If you got to ask, because love is shown and it's displayed and it's delivered. If it's not delivered and they're not calling you, you got your answer. Very straightforward. It's going to be more straightforward, more Bible. I'm going to be doing more prayers and healings. And I want to let you guys know that there's going to be videos uploaded of me doing, going to places that are quote unquote haunted. And there's a lot of things that I mean, so many things that I want to share with you guys that I'm excited. I did go to this place, and there's I didn't, you know, because I really wasn't that smart in school. No, it wasn't that I was smart. I just didn't pay attention because they were boring as hell. But there's a place called the Trail of Tears, and I did a reading over there, and I saw all the images and stuff like that, and I have it recorded. On camera, you cannot see what I saw, but you can hear somebody say, they whispered my name, Raven. And it scared us because when I was watching the video back, it was like, we didn't hear that in person. And I don't see ghosts or whatever. And guys, I know a lot of y'all say, oh, is Raven a medium? Can I pick up your peoples? Yes. Do I reject them? Yes, because when you're dead, you're dead. And that's why I always tell you guys, mediumship and all that stuff, that's you're breaking spiritual laws already. I can pick up on things, but I don't. So when I say second coming, make sure you tell everybody in your life that you love them now. Don't wait till they're dead and then say how great they were. You know, one of the things that Ty Tribbett said, he said, Biggie and Pac, they fulfilled the role of the music. And the role was, what was the role? They died. Now they're legends. Don't wait until you die to fulfill your destiny or to make an impact. Because even down here, I've been praying for people. Like it's a totally different atmosphere as being Alabama being the the Bible Belt. In New York, I had to come up as a tarot reader. Down here, if I say I'm a prophet, people will respect me more. I'm like, look, no cards or anything. If I ask somebody, you want a card reading? They're like, I don't know about that. But if I say, what God says, it's a totally different feel. And Evan, what's going on? How are you, baby? What's going on? I missed you. Uh, uh, and definitely, if you guys cash at me, if you guys want to make sure you leave your number. My number is in the description as well. Hopefully it is in there. It's on Restream. You guys can contact me personally, but this is going to be more of an upgrade. And yes, I do walk with you guys a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And Evan, please tell me you didn't get arrested for stalking Becky when I told you to leave her alone. I love you, but bro, you're a little crazy. All right, somebody don't want you. Like I was saying before, if somebody loves you, you don't have to ask me or anybody else do they love you. It's gonna be shown. Okay, so we're gonna be revamping the show, and it's gonna be all about love. Hold on, I'm gonna put that right there so everybody say that he's gonna finally cash at me because he had like a million readings. Yes, I am gonna be doing YouTube. I started a new YouTube channel. It's cool, and I need everybody to subscribe because I need 1,000 subscribers before I can start monetizing. I started a new one that's not official Raven at Gmail on YouTube. Now it's Immortal Raven, as well as my website. Everything, every platform, Immortal Reaven. I'm gonna say that. Follow me on. I'm gonna type it in. A Raven. And that's my YouTube. So please subscribe before I start even monetizing or trying to get the following. I want to make sure that I do have 1,000 followers beforehand, so we can do that as well. I only have a short minute of time. I have probably 5 minutes. So ask me your first question. I'm not going to spend too much. If you guys need prayer, you guys can hit me up. My number is on there. I'm very accessible. I do answer, and make sure that you guys definitely do go on my Facebook. I did do a video talking about the situations that are going on now, about the riots, the explosions, which we had several of, and basically everything after that happened. So you guys already know that I'm accurate. But I want you guys to know that it's not me. I'm not taking any credit. It's everything that God has shown me, and everything that God has shown me has come to pass. And like I always said, I'll warn you guys again, October 13th. Please, anybody that's in New York, please be very careful. I'm going back to New York, and I'm going to be doing a lot of prayer. I wish I could stay in Alabama a little longer. I know that sounds crazy coming from New York. You're like, well, why Alabama? But Alabama has been my peaceful place, and I met some of the greatest people here. What up, Nene? What's going on, baby? Haven't seen you. But yes, the second coming. And also, before I even get into it, I will be on Spotify, also releasing new music. I am singing. There's going to be an introduction to Revelations, and I want you guys to listen to Uncensored Truth. It's Ray's Uncensored Truth, which will be me talking about everything from racism to whatever, because we're not going to get into the black and white thing because it's unproductive. And I was with a podcast that was, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Black people, white people, red people, green, I don't care what you are. I don't feel sorry for you. All right, stop feeling sorry for you, whatever happened, and stop making other people apologetic for things that you are not. I could tell you right now, I've never been anybody's slave, but I could tell you one thing right now. I have educated Asian people, I've educated white people, and I started off with special education, and now my IQ, when I got the Holy Spirit, has gotten so high that now people come to me. Okay, so when you believe in God, things will change for you. Okay. And now I am a teacher. I do have 5 degrees and I do have 3 masters and I'm working on a 4th one and I may get my doctorates. And I'm telling you guys not to brag, but everybody's been telling me, look, you talk about your degrees. And when I don't talk about my degrees, why did you talk about the degrees? At this point, God is going to show me everything that I need to start saying. And I'm just going to say it. If you guys don't like it, guess what? God's already told me, and be proud of your success, okay? Because there is no skin color. There is no, because I was telling somebody this before. If you guys know the movie Hellraiser, I used to, I grew up in the 80s, 90s. There was a scene where it said Jesus wept, and it was a mockery of Jesus. And when he said that his Pinhead had his things with the pins in his skin, and his skin exploded, and he was nothing but tendons, bones, and muscles. Okay, and if I ask you guys a question, if we rip off all our skin, how can you differentiate ourselves from one another? You wouldn't be, because if it's not skin color, it's going to be you're too tall, you're too short, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too this, you're too that. People live in fear, and that is the reason why there's this segregations. Okay, I'm not here to segregate. I'm here to bring people together. We need unity, because, like I said, if you guys are so, and I'll speak this to truth to anybody, if you are fearful of anybody's thinking that there's white privilege or whatever, I know people, they're like, I'm broke as you, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. So stop classifying people just because of what they look like, because God says, I don't look at the flesh, I look at the heart. And so anybody who does do that, you already know they're of the adversary and they're not of God, because God doesn't care about the flesh. And then he also said there's no difference between Jews and Gentiles. So don't think that there's the playing field, it's already off. Okay. And I do have probably 3 minutes. And thank you, Dre, for that. But yes, the second coming will be, it's going to be a totally different show. It's going to be, it's going to be amazing. The uncensored truth. It's not going to be the traditional, giving advice. It's going to be me voicing my opinion. Revelation still will be coming on every night at 9:00. It's going to be consistent. Like I said, at Immortal Raven on all platforms. I combined everything, and also find me on immortalraven.com, which is coming this week. I'm going to connect it. I just bought my domain name, so get ready. You ready for? All right, so excuse me, Dre. Since you've been a loyal pain in my butt for so long, tell me what's going on. I know I talk a lot. I do talk a lot. I'm sorry. All right. So first question, Dre, and what's your Dre? Can you tell me what is your sign? Well, all right. So 2 seconds. You guys got like 2 seconds. I told you I had to go. Give me a sign, your question. I'll answer it really, really quick, because I do believe that you do need a word of God. And you know what? I'm not even gonna probably not have time. One thing that I'm gonna tell you, Dre, God is so proud of you. And let me tell you something. I plan on going to community college this summer, or this fall. Like I told you before, God has a lot of things in store for you that is imperative that you need to start. Oh my God. And you still talk about Roanny. Let me tell you something. That girl is not for you. She's not even for herself. And there's nothing wrong with her. She is, I know y'all both Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio myself. And let me tell you something. Scorpios, we are difficult to deal with. We are very emotional. But let me tell you something. Her emotional state is not for you. You are doing things out of lust as opposed to love. Okay, but yes, I do think that everything when it comes to your spirituality, everything when it comes to what you want, I do feel like August 16th. August 16th is going to be a definitely a registration date for you that you need to start doing. Um, I think that you are more than ready. I do think that you need to start spending more time. And God is showing me water and the beach. Um, I know she liked you. I know she did. And we saw each other on the past Saturday, and she finally came out. She does like. I did tell you she liked you, but there's a difference. Okay, you can like somebody all you want, but do you want somebody that likes you, or do you want somebody that's going to love you and that's going to be for you? What you're looking for is an open heart, and not everybody. Just because there's different types of liking somebody. You could like somebody because of their looks. You could like somebody because of their taste in clothes, because you have similarities. But if you can't like somebody because you have like-minded hearts and minds, and you're at the age where it's more of a physical attraction than a romantic thing. And I've met people even older than you, older than me, um, that they can't find a husband, they can't find a wife. And I just met somebody the other day who has 14 wives. 14 wives. And he's over there like, and I said, well, if you have 14 wives, what were you doing to all these people that want to just make you leave them? Like, it has to be you. It can't be everybody else. 14 different women. It's either you're looking in the gutter for people, or you're just something not good for society. And I'm glad for that, yes. But as far as school, let me see something when it comes to school with you. I do feel there's a discrepancy. And one thing that I'm going to say is you're going to have to decide. There's going to be regret if you keep chasing this girl. And I got to go after this. Ray, I love you. But make sure you cash out. And hey, Jeanette, baby, text me when you get this. I do have to go because the place is closing, but I will have internet. Excuse me. I will have internet installed tomorrow, and I will be back in New York April 1st or 2nd, whenever I'm leaving. I think I'll be leaving the 2nd because I gotta look at my boarding ticket because my IDs I don't really remember. But I will say this one thing: make sure that you are deciding between your path as opposed to bringing someone that you are lusting over. You like their looks, you like their situation, because everything sounds intriguing. I gotta warn you, just because this woman, she has a lot of issues. And it's not her fault. It's her environment. But if you are trying to force a relationship with her at this point in time, you're only gonna ask for it. Remember the guy went through 14 different divorces? Do you want that, or do you want something that's solid? Because this is gonna be my last thing. I think it was right. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100 and 100. You're not 100% yourself, and if you're 50, then I need that other 50% for someone to complete you. I don't want anybody to nobody can help. The only thing that he gives me is that I want somebody to compliment, and I want you guys to know that when I do come back with my new shows, I will be on Spotify, Anchor, and you guys will be MortalRaven.com. Ready, registered. I'm gonna hook up everything, and everything is almost halfway intros for everything. I want you guys know so blessed. I love you guys. I love you. I'm still here, and you guys don't know. I don't care about money, whatever, cash app, PayPal, motivated. That's bring it to the show. We are definitely doing the marketing for the show. So I and my brand. I personally don't none of the options. Go on. I already got my own, but invest in the brand and all of that on you as well. But don't come at me. There's no longer gonna be people using my energy and thinking that they're not gonna return. Spirituality, free. If you guys want therapy, sessions for me, that ain't okay, because I will be opposite. And trust me, I'm better than the therapist. So that's the thing that I do try. So like I said, I have two rates, $2 one session, you get a follow, okay? I may make it a follow, but I do act as a therapist, I'm a professional therapist, we get to it, but there is coming very soon. Also, I want to shout out my co-host, Kareem. We haven't said anything. First episode will be coming out probably next week. I will be on Spotify. So once again, yes, you can cash out me on the screen. Motivate on everything. So motivate.com. But Dre, one thing that I want to tell you, be very careful of falling in love with the idea of love. Some of y'all fall in love with the idea of love as opposed to, because if you're gonna love somebody, you gotta love them. And everybody has yin and yang. And if you want to choose what you want for somebody, then that's the person that's not for you. And you're not, and that also reflects on you, but you're not ready. All right, so I love you guys. I love you guys very much. I'm trying to take this quickly. I said I was going to end this a while ago, but I do have to go. But the second coming is coming. Make sure that you share this page. I want everybody on the side of my voice to share this shit. When we start the show, we have to have 1,000 subscribers, and let's get this, and we're going to get 1,000. So everybody, I want you to invite 3 friends, and we can all do that. Bring people to the show so we can have it. I love you too. RJ, I love you too, baby, and I do this to you, and I still remember the stuff that we have done. So everybody on Periscope, whatever platform that you are, I am on Mixer. So I need you guys to follow me on Rèavén on Mixer.com. I need you to follow me on Twitch. I need you to follow me on all the platforms, and I'm going to start having it in my chat box here. Every platform, I need support from you, okay? Because there's going to be more content, there's going to be more show. And for the first time, I am breaking out solo. I'm doing everything completely myself. I'm a businessman as well as the artist. You know what? And I'll tell you my testimony. Soon, when episode 1 of Revelations comes out, and I'm rebooting the show Revelations as well as the Truth. So everything's gonna go from episode 1 and it's gonna progress. So I want to let you guys know I love you. God loves you. If you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, I do have my Google number, which I'm trying to find. Let me find that number for you guys, because I don't even remember it. So if you guys want me, you guys can call me, text me. The number is 347 309 6166. I try to get the easiest number, okay? If you guys want, you guys can cash at me $1,000 in one sitting, 65 for a follow-up. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon for the second coming. I love you guys. And God bless you, and I'll see you when I get my internet. And this is not my background, but I'll be at my house, all right? I love you.